Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to Wales Today, live from Margam Park at the start of the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh's Diamond Jubilee Tour of Wales. Now, the royal party are at the moment having lunch here inside the Orangery. They held a reception in the room behind me for 140 guests before moving on for lunch. And I can actually show you the menu that they're tucking into at the moment. This is it. Suin and smoked salmon mousse to start. Welsh lamb, there are leeks on the menu. Brecon back bacon, wrapping some beans, and even Welsh cakes with the tea and coffee after that. So you can't get much more of a Welsh menu than that. I'm told that 25 extra chefs have been drafted in for the occasion, and they're using as much local Welsh produce as possible. Now, as I said, they held a reception in here shortly after the Queen arrived at 12 o'clock today, and among the people that she was meeting there were members of the Wales Grand Slam rugby team, and we're going to be talking to some of them a little bit later on. But first, Caroline Evans reports on how her day began with a service of Thanksgiving at Llandaff Cathedral.
The rain just held off for the crowds who lined the high street in Llandaff as the Queen and Duke of Edinburgh made their way up the hill to the cathedral for a service to mark her 60-year reign. They'd waited for hours and in a flash it was over, but people here were more than happy to grab their bit of history.
It's amazing. It's the best thing ever.
It's really good.
It was the best day of my life. It was so cool.
Marvellous, lovely. Just got a lovely sight of her on the side there. It's wonderful.
A wonderful thing that she can come and see us.
In all, 600 people have been invited to this event at Llandaff Cathedral. The preparations have been ongoing for months. The music, we're told, is to be rousing, jubilant and nothing too modern, something the Master of Choristers told us he hopes the Queen will appreciate. The service was led by the Dean of the Cathedral. The Archbishop of Wales gave the address. It's not the first time the Queen has visited the cathedral. In 1960, she attended a service to mark its restoration following a bomb raid during World War II. She also visited in 1977 during her Silver Jubilee and in 1999 for a service to mark the opening of the National Assembly for Wales. Outside today, there was a small Republican protest.
Well, there's two reasons why we're here. The first reason is to say this is not a reason for celebration. This is just the perpetuation of an undemocratic institution. And the second reason is to say to the growing minority of people out there who want a republic, who want an elected head of state, look, here's an organisation called Republic that has the same interest as you.
Today's service lasted 45 minutes, and after a well-practiced presentation, the royal party left for their next engagement. Afterwards, the Dean told me it had been a remarkable day.
Well, I was, teasing my friends in other cathedrals who thought she should have gone there, elsewhere, but I thought, no. This is the cathedral of our current Archbishop. It's in the capital city, or rather, the capital city is a suburb of Llandaff. That's how we like to look at it. And, it was just wonderful that she came.
This lunchtime, the Queen is at Margam Park, where, among others, she'll meet the Grand Slam team.
Now, this is actually the third time that the Queen has visited Margam Park. She was here for her Silver Jubilee in 1977, for her Golden Jubilee in 2002, and now for her Diamond Jubilee in 2012. So let's talk to some of the people that she's met on this visit. Two members of Wales' Grand Slam winning team, Jonathan Davis and Dan Leadit. Hello, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. So, Jonathan, what did the Queen say to you?
She just said how rugby looks so rough on TV, and showed it wasn't too bad, and it was just a huge honour to meet her, really.
Do you get the impression that she watched any of the matches?
I'm not sure. She seemed very interested in talking to the boys, and I'm not sure. She might be a keen rugby fan, I don't know.
And Dan, what did she say to you?
Not a lot, to be honest. She sort of just we got introduced to her, and she's real soft-spoken and polite. So I was quite nervous at the time, so I just shook her hand and she made her way on.
What does it mean for you both? I mean, is this important to get recognition for your Grand Slam win on a royal visit?
I think so. It's a huge honour for us to be here today, to be invited. I know a few of the boys who aren't here today are gutted not to be here, so we're the fortunate few, and just really pleased to be here.
Dan, does it mean something special to you?
Yeah, as you know, you know, we're so happy to win the Grand Slam. This is sort of, you know, like the icing on the cake. You know, it's, you know, once in a lifetime opportunity. So it's brilliant.
Well, thank you both very much indeed, and congratulations again on that Grand Slam win. Now let's talk to some of the children from Ysgol Rosaman. You were singing for the Queen today, weren't you, Molly, when she arrived here at Margam Park? What was that like?
It was an honour to see her arriving. It was very exciting, and it was just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to sing to the Queen.
Were you nervous?
Yes, because you don't usually sing to the Queen, and you don't usually see the Queen walk into you, do you? So it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it was really exciting.
Oh, wonderful. And Hannah, you sang as well. You've been rehearsing lots?
Yes, we've been rehearsing lots, and we've been singing after school on Mondays.
And how does it feel now you've actually done it?
Very exciting, really, that we've actually sang to the Queen, and it's an honour to do it.
Well, I heard you sing and you were absolutely wonderful. Well done indeed. More from here a little bit later on, but for now, Claire, back to you in the studio.
Lucy, thank you very much. But let's return now to Margam and rejoin Lucy. Lucy, Derek and I both want to know, what are the Queen's plans this afternoon?
Well, Claire, a huge cheer just went up from the crowd behind me as the Queen's royal helicopter landed in the fields just behind me. That helicopter is picking up the royal party to take them to Cyfarthfa Castle in Merthyr Tydfil this afternoon. They leave at 2 o'clock. We'll be heading up to Cyfarthfa Castle straight after this, so I hope you can join us for Wales Today at 6:30. From all of us at Margam Park, bye-bye.